This is the Backlog Battle Podcast, episode 219.
Curious, sir, and curious, sir.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Backlog Battle Podcast. This is Alex.
And this is Daniel.
I wasn't sure how people would react to the loss of the style system, and last week you were still pretty positive about it, and I've been wondering if you still feel the same about it this week.
I would say that I'm mixed on the battle system.
Okay.
And I'll give you my reasoning. One thing in particular that really bothers me is and it may be because I'm playing on hard mode, but I've noticed that when I'm hitting an enemy, oftentimes they will block and disrupt the combo. And I don't like that.
Okay.
Right? So I think it's fine if I was hitting an enemy and there was another enemy next to him and my punch connected with that enemy while he was blocking and that stopped the combo. I think that's fine. But I don't like that I am literally punching this guy in the face and then all of a sudden he's like, no, I'm just going to block now and, end your combo. Mm-hmm. I don't find that fun. Okay. I feel that if I got those hits to connect, I should be able to finish my combo unless I made a dumb mistake. Instead of the AI arbitrarily deciding, no, I'm just going to end your combo now. Mm-hmm. Because what this does for me is I instead think, well, instead of having fun and experimenting with the different combos, especially since these are combos that are new and made for Yakuza 6, these aren't the same tired old combos that we've seen throughout, Yakuza's 1 through 5. Mm-hmm. Instead of having fun with and getting to really become intimate with the new combos, I am instead feeling more inclined to, well, I guess I better just grab a bike because they can't block that. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that was the right decision, because I want to enjoy the attacks themselves, because that's one of the things that I like a lot about Yakuza 6 is that the attacks themselves feel amazing. Mm-hmm. And to not let me enjoy that is not good. I'm calling it a fun stopper.
I see. Okay.
Because, the way I see it, it's like, I'm having my fun. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my combo. And the game is like, no fun for you. Gotta stop that shit. And it's like, come on. Just let me play how I want. Again, I can understand if I was punching one guy and my punch connected with the guy next to him who was blocking, and that stopped my combo. That's fair, because that's a different enemy. But to suddenly have my combo stopped for no reason because the AI decided, I'm not a fan of that. And I get what you're saying as well. It's like, yeah, I similarly, I'm like, okay, he blocked the attack, so I'm going to grab him instead. Mm-hmm. But I guess it's because I'm more of a character action kind of guy. Mm-hmm. I like the freedom to create my own combos, and for the game to not give me that freedom, on a very personal level, I suppose it's frustrating.
Yeah, I certainly understand that, and I think that that's just born out of the new battle system, and that, to me, that's interesting to see how this is going to evolve in Kiwami 2, and I hope that they could figure out a way to still kind of maybe have their cake and eat it too, because while we're talking about this, the thing that I keep going back to is, well, in fighting games there really is a limited amount of kind of reactions and stuff, and at first I thought, well, maybe this is kind of why, but at the same time, in fighting games you also have guard breaks. And I feel like I was even just kind of spitballing and stuff and thinking, well, what if they have a guard break? What if they introduce that in a future game so they can't just, block forever? You can literally punch them off.
I think you're onto something. I think that would be a really good idea, because another character action game that I like is called God Hand. So in that game, enemies can block as well, but you press back and triangle and you do a guard break. Mm-hmm. So you can continue doing your combo. So And so I feel that the difference between God Hand and Yakuza 6 in this regard is that with God Hand, you can still keep your momentum going. And with Yakuza 6, I don't feel that you can keep your momentum up quite as well.
I see. I getcha.
That being said, I do enjoy the combat. I'm not trying to say that I don't. I do enjoy it, but I also do have to say, because you did mention the styles as well, that I do miss the styles.